Welcome one more time to the GFNY show. My name is Talia Schurman.
And I am Luis Enrique Lemus, and on this episode, we're going to talk about GFNY Camp. More specifically, about GFNY Camp at the GFNY Alps Bujani. We talked with Cedric, who told us all the details about the camp, what to expect, and how's it gonna be. This is the best way to live the experience about a full GFNY, not weekend, but the whole week.
And also we have the announcement of a GFNY returning to the calendar. This GFNY we're talking about was held before, and now it's returning after a few years better than ever.
Yes, it's gonna be a very interesting one, so stay tuned. Remember to leave your comments down below, give us like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and let's go to the show. So the race coming back to the GFNY calendar, it's GFNY Colombia. Of course, Colombia, it's now one of the best and most exciting cycling countries. We're not talking only about professional cycling, but also one of those destinations that we see that it's perfect for riding. It's not just the culture they have around the bicycle all over the country, but also the amazing landscapes that Colombia has to offer. And this is why GFNY is coming back to Colombia stronger than ever. Stay tuned on this channel and also on social media to get all the details as soon as we have them.
And now we have an interview with Cedric about the GFNY camp on the French Alps. I bet it's beautiful, and he's going to talk all about the experience of this week, the rides we have, the climbs we do, and also other activities we can do during the camp. So don't miss this chance to live this whole experience, and let's go to the interview with Cedric.
Hello, Cedric. How is it going?
Hello, Luis. Good on you.
Okay, so new year, but we have, I think, at least on paper, same program but better for
Yes.
Alps Bujani.
Yes, I have this program for this year. It's the same of the last year with one camp, 1 week before the race. Donc the race is the same weekend, donc the last weekend of August. It's the 29 August the race. Et the week before we have the camp. Donc it's the same program for the last year with beautiful landscape, beautiful faces.
So you're talking about already the riding. So one question that a lot of people has is that they may be not sure if they go to the camp, maybe they are too tired for the race because it's too much riding. So we saw that on the camp there's different groups for different levels. So
for the group, we have an adaptation with a different level of the best rider can ride here all is this level. I must just stop in the summit of the passes, just waiting for the last rider. But I will make a good ride with all rider, just not for become tired in the race, just cool riding. On the passes is long in the Alps. You can climbing 20-25 kilometers is so good for the best rider. I can riding in the speed he wants. Okay, on the last rider is the same. Donc it's all for level. But this ride is this adaptation is all day. I have maximum 80 kilometers. Is a maximum. Donc is for all rider. It's no problem.
We saw last year on the blogs that Uli and Lydia were doing that because it's the longest ride, it's 80 kilometers, you have a very good ride in the morning. You have beautiful roads, beautiful climbs, but also you have a lot of time in the afternoon to relax, go on a hike, go to a restaurant. Well, if possible, go to a restaurant, go to the village, because the village of Bujani is beautiful. So
it's beautiful, yeah. For hiking, it's beautiful. We have a beautiful landscape. You can walk 5-10 kilometers with your family. It's a good for your kind, your wife, for good hiking. You can make sport. It's tennis, is the mountain biking, is spa, swimming pool, bowling. Is fantastic. This the riding morning, and all afternoon you can make a beautiful time with your family. You have a nursery for your
kids. For
your kids. You can go with your wife in a good spa. You have a beautiful spa in Hotel Levé de Bojani. Donc for you relax after the riding is very top.
Perfect. So let's go a little bit on the riding, because in my opinion, I think the camp, it's the best way to go to a race, because it's more than just one weekend. Sometimes when you travel to a race, you fly, you ride, you go to the expo, you do the racing, and then next day you go back. And there's, especially for a race like Bujani and many others, New York, Mexico, Colombia, Peru, all the other races, they have beautiful things, food, and more riding to offer. And well, the Alps, it's maybe one of the best places to go more than just a weekend, to go the full week. And we do plenty of iconic passes, iconic climbs that we normally see the professionals go in races, like sometimes Paris-Nice, Dauphiné, the Tour de France. Of course.
Yeah, of course, Tour de France. You have Bojani is the best place for the bike. You have the climb. You have Croix de Fer for the race. You have Col du Glandon. Another, you have Alpe d'Huez. It's not so long riding for go here. And you have Galibier, Telegraph. Beautiful place. You come from Mexico. I know Cancun. Cancun is really flat. You can go all the week with us, and you can learn to the climb. You can check your gear. You can check your position. You can check your weapon for the climb. It's very good all the week with us.
Yeah. When you're climbing, as you said, you have a very different position, and also for the descent, I think for going downhill, it's very good that practice to know the roads, to know how to make the turns. And with the camp, you have all these climbs, and you also have descent, so it's very good to also adapt and learn some descent technique. Because even if you don't need to take risks on the descent, it's very good to know these skills, so you can descend faster and safer.
The descending the climb is all for climbing. On descending is the same importance for me. Yes. Another example. Already Cancun, you have no long climbing. The climbing in the Alps is a long 20-25 kilometers. You can no pedaling, you can go to 50 60 kilometers. It's really fast. You must learn that too. The camp, I can learn to you this position when braking. It's really important, yes.
So during the camp, it's perfect for riding. It's perfect for all the atmosphere, and also we get to meet new people during more than just the race. The camp starts with a small evening dinner where we can know everyone, Then we're going to be riding together for all week. So it's also very good for all the social aspect to get people from all over the world riding, and we all have the same goal. So it's be there for the GFNY, be there for the race. So yeah, you have also that extra bonus.
Yeah, it's a bonus. You can make new friends, new cycling friends. So that is it's really good. Donc the camp is the first day. You have the dinner the Sunday tonight. Donc it's a good moment for know all the person of your new friends cyclists. And all the week the same groups. Yeah.
Perfect. So we start with the dinner. The rides completely supported with professionals guiding the groups. We have full support with the cars. We had well, not a fit zone, but we had food also in the car for the rides.
Yes.
And then we also have plenty of time to relax and do whatever we want. So we don't feel it's just a training camp, focus, racing, riding. we have more things to do, plenty of time to relax, to do more things, to visit. But I think if you really want to enjoy and feel the atmosphere, the camp, it's just nothing can compare, because you just relax, ride, and enjoy.
You can see the beautiful landscape. You go wide in the woods. The same woods of the Tour de France is exceptionally. I think personally, it's my ways, but I think the best camp, all the GFNY is Alpes Vosgeny. Yeah, the same woods Tour de France, the same woods Dauphiné, the best rider in the world. Why this woods is perfect, yes. And the landscape is just beautiful. In 20,000 meters of top is very, very nice.
We will see that, because Peru is also organizing a camp. Italy has very good wine and very good landscape. So we need to go to them, and then we can check ourselves. But I think definitely it's the one with the most climbing and some of the most beautiful climbing. That's for sure.
Yes. I think all the camp of GFNY is very, very cool.
So thank you, Cedric, for
this
information. And we hope to see you for the whole camp and the race, because hopefully we can be there this year.
This year I will go in the camp in Italy, New York City, Jerusalem. I hope. I know, cross the finger. I think beautiful year is coming. I think.
I'm definitely sure.
Me too. I hope to see you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
And for this week, we have the lucky winner of a coffee mug. He is Francisco Javier Barroso. Please send me an email to talia@gfny.com.
And this week we have a new giveaway as always. You know that every single week we have some GFNY goodies to give away to you. And this week we have a GFNY medal hanger. Remember that every week we give away to you, our viewers, some GFNY goodies, and this time is that GFNY medal hanger, so you can hang all your medals that you have collected throughout the years, or also if you have done any race at all and this year you're signing up for your first GFNY, then you can get inspired to fill it up starting from your very first medal, and then let's talk about maybe 10 or 20 more medals during the coming years. So this week all you have to do is leave us your comment with questions about the GFNY camp, or also if you don't have any questions about the GFNY camps, you can leave your comment of which of the GFNY races on the calendar would you like to have a camp with. Remember that we have already announced camps, for example, in Italy, in France, also Peru is hosting a GFNY camp. So leave us your comments on the section down below, and we will get a lucky winner from the comment section in here in YouTube to get a GFNY medal hanger.
Perfect. Thanks for joining us in this show. Please make sure to like, comment down below, and subscribe in the notification button down below. And see you next time.